streaming will start soon. Kindly stay tuned to the live stream. As the streaming starts soon, kindly stay tuned to the live stream. As the streaming starts soon, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Kindly stay tuned to the live stream. The streaming will start soon. Kindly stay tuned to the live stream. As the streaming starts soon, kindly stay tuned to the live stream. You're welcome. 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 As we look to the Dark Time project, as we look into the Dark Time project, as we look into a review into the Dark Time project, you're welcome. You, you're welcome. As we look into a review into the Dark Time project, as we look into a review into the Dark Time project, you're welcome. It's nice having you all on the live stream. It's nice having you all on the live stream as we get to look into all we need to look into, where we are going to cover, which is going to cross across what what is gate.io startup, what is gate.io startup, not just only what is gate.io startup. We'll also be looking, not like I said, not just only gate.io startup, we'll also be looking into the project info, every information that you need to know about this project, every information that you need to know about this Dark Time project, every single damn information you need to know about this Dark Time project. Not just only that, we're also going to be looking into how to participate in this project, how to participate in this project, how to participate in startup project. I'm going to take you through all the process that you need to know, and also going to be taking you through on the startup referral carnival, startup what's in it, IO startup referral carnival, how can you participate, and I'm also going to introduce some of the ongoing projects. Also going to be introducing some of the ongoing projects. So at first, let's the Dark Time project. Okay. Now let's start by looking. Okay, let's start by looking into this project first. After looking into this project, then we will now look into startup. What is startup? Then we will now look into how to participate in startup. I'll take you through all the project, how to participate in startup, and before moving to startup referral carnival. So the Dark Time project, is currently it has completed. It is done with ease. It is done with its preheat. It is done with its preheat. Okay, I believe you can hear me loud and clear. I believe you can hear me very much loud and clear. Um, okay. So, so looking into this project, the dark time, it has ended its preheat. It has ended its preheat. It has ended its preheat. It's currently in its subscription. It's currently in its start subscription. It's currently in its start subscription. It's currently in its start subscription, and for the start subscription, it's left with 1 day. For the start for the start for the start subscription, it's left with just a day. It's left with 1 day. The start subscription is left with 1 day. 1 day, 5 hours, 23 minutes. 1 day, 5 hours, 23 minutes for the start. For the start subscription, for the start subscription to end. For start subscription to end. This implies that this tells you, and this implies that 1 day, 5 hours, 23 minutes. Start for the start subscription. Start subscription. This implies that for the start subscription to end, so we have 1 day is left with 1 day. 1 day, 5 minutes, one day, 5 hours, 22 minutes, and we have the seconds and the countdown. Now, and the subscription for this. So we have for this project currently the supporter of this project is currently 52,523, 500 and 550, 552,532. The project currently have 52,532 supporters. So the supporters is 52,535 for its current supporters is 52,535 as its supporter, and the progress it has done 96,995 955.20%. For the progress it has done 96,905.20% for its progress, and also the project has been able to raise over 34 million 782,080. That this is the amount that, let's just say, this token, the project has been able to raise 34.7 million USDT out of the initial expected USDT to raise, which was 40,000, which was about just 40,000. We are currently still looking into the project info, into the project intro. Then before moving into others. So this project is currently now, when we are looking into how to participate in startup, I'm going to explain on what you need to do, what are the requirements that you need to fulfill before you can be able to claim this token, and before you can be able to claim other tokens on startup, others gate.io startup tokens, you can be able to claim them. We'll come back to that, and by then we'll discuss about the VIP levels, each of these VIP tiers, what each of these VIP tiers stands for. So basically, let's quickly look more into the project. Like I said, so it's currently in the start subscription, and start subscription will be ending in 1 hour. Start subscription will be ending in 1 day, 5 hours, 5 hours 18 minutes, and that's when the start subscription will be ending. So let's proceed, and it has been able to raise over 34, which is massive, over 34.7 million. 34.7 has been able to raise over 34.7 million. $34.7 million. So let's look into the project introduction. The Darktime project introduction. So for the project introduction, time on Su is the echo token for highly anticipated Nordic-inspired Brawler Royale. So times on Su is the echo token for highly anticipated Nordic-inspired Brawler and Royale. Time, which is the Darktime. Darktime is a fast-paced multiplayer PvP games. Darktime is a fast-paced multiplayer PvP games. Darktime is a fast-paced multiplayer PvP games where threats are always lurking, and there is nowhere safe to hide, and there is no particular way that is safe to hide. There's no particular place that is safe to hide. Darktime is a fast-paced multiplayer PvP game. Where threats are always lurking, and there is nowhere safe to hide, and there is nowhere safe to hide. So there is no place to hide. Players players start with players start with nothing. Players start with nothing, but the rag players start with nothing but the rag on their back, collecting loot and weapon until only one is left standing. Until only one is left standing. So times times is the life times is the lifeblood. Times is the lifeblood of the dark time. Times is the lifeblood of the dark time franchise. So times is the life. So times is the life. Times is the lifeblood. Times is the lifeblood of the dark time. Times is the lifeblood. Times is the lifeblood of times is the lifeblood of the dark time. Times is the lifeblood of the dark time franchise of the dark time franchise. Powering in-game transaction. Powering in-game transactions. Cosmetic. Powering in-game transaction. Cosmetic. Load out weapons. Load out weapons. Bolstering gameplay. Price pool and incentive. Boosting gameplay, prize pool, and incentive. Boosting gameplay, prize pool, and incentive. Prize pools and incentive. So time is a livelihood. Time is the lifeblood of that time. Time is the lifeblood. Time is the lifeblood. Time is the lifeblood of the Dark Time franchise. Of the Dark Time franchise. Powering in-game. Powering in-game transaction. Cosmetic loadout weapon. Boosting gameplay, prize pool and incentive. Boosting gameplay, prize pool and incentive. So an incentive. So let's now look who is the founder. The next we're going to be looking into is who is the founder. Who is the founder of the Dark Time? Who is the founder of the Dark Time project? Let's look into who is the founder of the Dark Time project. So for the Darktime, who's the founder of Darktime? Darktime, we have the Brownfish Studio plus the Big Kid Studio. Brownfish Studio plus the Big Kid Food Studio. The Brownfish Studios plus the Big Kid Studio plus the Big Kid Studio. Darktime is the co-founder. Darktime is co-developed by Australian Game Studio. Darktime is co-developed by Australian Game Studio. Darktime is co-developed by Australian Game Studio. Big Kid Studio alongside Amimoko, alongside Animoca, and alongside Animoca brands is the legendary game studio Brownfish Studio, which is the legendary game studio Brownfish Studio. So the Darktime co-developed by the Australian Game Studio. The Darktime is co-developed by the Australian Game Studio. It's co-developed by the Australian Game Studio. Big Kid Studios. Big Kid Studio. Big Kid Studio, alongside with Animoca brand, brands, legendary game studio, Brownfish Studio, legendary game studio, the Brownfish Studio, a broad and dedicated and collaborative team, with a proven track record of experienced working with and at some largest gaming studio and publisher on earth. The team has been working on Darktimes since 2021. The team has been working on Darktime since 2021. So for the founder, the Darktime is co-developed by Australian Game Studio. It's co-developed by Australian Game Studio, which is the Big Kid Studio alongside with the Brownfish Studio. So let's look more into the startup information and information for the startup. Now the startup purchase price is zero USDT, zero USDT for the startup purchase price. Startup purchase price 0 USDT. So for the startup purchase price is 0 USDT. 0 USDT is the startup purchase price, and the startup supply is 1 point. The startup supply is the startup supply is 1.1 million times. The startup supply is 1.1 million times. So the startup supply is 1.1 million times is the startup supply. 1.1 million times 1.1 million times is the startup supply. And into looking into the unlocking rules, people should look into the unlocking rules is 100%. The unlocking rules is 100% for the unlocking rules. The unlocking rules is 100%. The unlocking rules is 100. The unlocking rules is 100%. So let's now look into the highlight and vision of the Darktime token. The highlight and vision of this Darktime token. For the highlight and vision of this Darktime token, number one is that it is backed by Mocha. It is backed by Mocha brands and built at Legendary Game Studio, and it is built at Legendary Game Studio. It is built at Legendary Game Studio, Brownfish Studio, and the vision of Darktime is to become the leading dark fantasy franchise in Web3. One of the vision and highlights of the Darktime is that it is backed by backed by Mocha brand and built in a legendary game studio, which is the Brownfish Studio, which is the Brownfish Studio, which is the Brownfish Studio, and which is the brown fish studio. The vision of Darktime is to become the leading dark fantastic franchise in Web3. Now, the second highlight and vision is that highly streamable, and is built for content creation. It is built for content creation and designed to capture, designed to capture attention, designed to capture attention. Designed to capture attention, designed to capture attention. Dark Time is a game for gamers and by gamers. It's a game for gamers and by gamers. It's a game for gamers and by gamers. The Dark Time is a game for gamers and by gamers. The game for gamers and by gamers. The third is that free to play. The third is free to play. Darktime seek to leverage high fidelity graphics. They seek to leverage high fidelity graphics. A physical based combat scenes and deep low to keep players engaged, and deep low to keep players engaged. So that's the three highlight and vision of the Dark Time. That's the three highlights and vision of the Dark Time. And that's the three highlights and vision of the Dark Time project. So let's look into its token economics. Looking into its token economics. So looking into its token economics, the Times is the game token for the Dark Time ecosystem. Time is the game token for the Dark Time Echo. That is, time is the token, the native token for the Dark Time Echo. That is, Dark Time is the game token for the Dark Time Echo. Is the game token for the Dark Time Echo. Is the token for the Dark Time Echo. Time is the token for the Dark Time Echo. So it's the token for the Dark Time Echo, powering everything from the purchase of the in-game item, weapon and cosmetic, through to enabling players to enter into the end of season tournament, get early access to game, and more, get early access to game and more. Get early access to game and more. get early access to game and more. So that's the token economies. That's the token economies of the dark time. That's the token economies of the dark time. So looking into the technical overview, for the technical overview of the time project, that is the dark time project, dark time project. For the technical overview of the dark time project, for the technical overview of the dark time project, it is built on the industry leading Su blockchain. It is built on the industry leading Su blockchain. Time powered by dark time echo. Time is powered by dark time echo. It is built on Su. It is built the token is built on Su. It is built on Su blockchain. The dark time is built on Su blockchain. The dark time is built on Su blockchain, and times is powered by the dark time echo. It's powered by the dark time echo. So that's what the token technical was. Now let's look into its token allocation. So looking into its token allocation, it's the token is being allocated to the treasury and game fund / marketing, which got an allocation of 43.35%. We got an allocation of 43.35%. This is estimated for 468,000 times 208,000 times, and the unlocking 5% will be unlocked at TGE, 5% will be unlocked at TGE, no cliff period, no, and 48 months of vesting, no cliff period, and 48 months of vesting. There's a vesting period of 48 months. There's a vesting period of 48 months. There's a vesting period of 48 months for the treasury for treasury game fund and marketing. And while for the next allocator or the next allocatees, the next allocation is market making. The next allocation is market making. The next allocation is market making, which is 3%, which the allocation is 3%. The allocation for market making is 3%, is 3%, and which is 30 million times, and 100% will be unlocked at TGE, and 100% will be unlocked at TGE. And the next allocation is ambassadors. Which got an allocation of 2.5%, which is estimated for 25 million time, which is estimated for 25 million time. Which is estimated for 25 million time, and the unlock 15% at TGE, 15% at TGE, no cliff period and 18-month vesting, no cliff period and 18-month vesting, and 18-month vesting, yes. And the private is the next allocation, which got an allocation of 7.6%, 7.36%, estimated for 73 million time, estimated for 73 million time, estimated for 73 million time, and unlock 10% at TGE. This 10% will be unlocked at TGE. 10% will be unlocked at TGE. There is no cliff period, and 18 months. We have 18 month vesting. Now the next allocation is the seed. We got an allocation of the seed, got an allocation of 18.15% for the seed, an allocation of 18.15%, 18.15% for the seed. This is estimated for 181 million time, 181 million time, whereby 20% will be unlocked at TGE. There is no cliff period, and 18 months. We are having 18 month vesting period. We are having 18 month vesting period. 18 months. We are having 18 month vesting period. They are having 18 month vesting period. And the next is advisors. The next is the advisors. For the advisors got an allocation of 4.5%. Advisors got an allocation of 4.5%. This is estimated for 45 million times. And the unlock it will be having a 10% unlock at TGE. There's no cliff period. At all. And then we have 18 month vesting. Now for the DT team, which is 5%, we're getting 5%. Got 5% for the DTT. For the DT team got 5%, which is 50 million times, and we're having a 12 month cliff vesting period over 24 months. We're having a vesting period over 24 months. We're having a vesting period of over 24 months. And the next is the big kid studio, which got an allocation of 10%. Here it will be having an 100 million times, 12 months cliff vesting period, and 24 month vesting period. And the next allocation is the brown fish. The next allocation is the brown fish studio, which got an allocation of 5%. The brown fish studio got an allocation of 5%. Got an allocation of 5%, which is 50 million, and which is 50 million times unlock 20% unlock at TGE, and at TGE 3 months cliff, and the vesting of over 18 month vesting period, 18 month vesting period. So let's now look, since we've been able to look into the project info, now let's now look into what is startup, what is Gate.io startup. Let's quickly look into what is Gate.io startup and how to participate for looking into Referral Carnival and some of the ongoing projects. Now looking into Gate.io startup. Now Gate.io startup is the world's largest token launch platform where users can discover potential projects, where users can discover potential projects, participate in startup subscription, and reward token airdrop. Startup allocate token to users based on the share system, which eligible users can claim a certain numbers of shares, and the more shares you can claim, the more key you receive. The more shares you can claim, the more key you receive. That is where the VIP level I talked about, the VIP levels I talk about. And as you can see, the startup, as you can see, now how can you participate in now, like you all know that Gate.io Startup is the world's largest token launch, where users can discover potential projects and participate in startup subscription and receive token airdrop And as you all know, like startup allocation token is taken to users based on the share system. Yes, it is based on the share system, where eligible users can claim a certain numbers of shares. For example, now let me show you an example. Now for this dark time, you can see VIP. So the higher your VIP level, the higher your number of shares that you're going to get. For example, if you're on VIP 0, you'll be get the share you'll be getting will be based on lucky draw. The share you'll be getting will be based on lucky draw. And if you're on VIP, if you're on VIP 1, the share you'll be getting is based, you'll be getting 20 share. If you're on VIP 2, you'll be getting 40 shares. The higher your VIP level, the higher your shares you're going to get. Now, the next things we've been able to establish what is startup. What is, you can see what is startup. Like I said, is a token launch and airdrop platform. As you can see, it has been able to accumulate accumulated airdrop is about over $118 million, which is massive. $118 million is very massive. So let's quickly look into how can you now participate in startup in Gate.io startup. How can you now participate in Gate.io startup? Yes, you can participate if you now. First thing you need to do is you need to sign up if you yet to have an account in Gate.io. And if you want to sign up, you can check the description. You see the sign up link, so you can sign up. Once you're able to sign up on Gate.io, you need to complete your KYC, which is know your customer. And there's one thing important. If you already have an account, you just need to log in and you need to complete your KYC, which is know your customer, which is one of the requirements. After completing your KYC, the next thing is that you need to fund your spot wallet with nothing less, with a minimum of 10 USDT. What does that mean? If you come to your asset, you see spot, you can see we have deposit and withdraw. You can decide to deposit probably if you have USDT from an external wallet or an external exchange or an external wallet. You can decide to send from that wallet to your Gate.io wallet. You need to fund your Gate.io with a minimum of 10. With a minimum of 10 US, with a minimum of 10 USDT, with a minimum of 10 USDT. And so you can also decide to make use of to buy via on Gate.io. And how can you buy it on Gate.io? You can decide to navigate to your buy crypto. Once you navigate to your buy crypto, now we've been able to look into the project info. We've been able to look into what is Gate.io startup. Now we are not looking how you can participate in startup. So you can buy your USDT on Gate.io. When you come to buy crypto, then you see some drop down menu. You can see we have different options. We have express options. We have debit card, we have bank transfer, we have P2P, we have Gate card. So you can use any of this option. You can use any of this option that are available here. You can use any of this option to purchase, to fund your wallet, to fund your Gate.io spot wallet. So for example, let me just show you a quick example using P2P. We are buying. You can see we have different merchants. You can see. So you just check through this merchant and see the one you want to buy from. Let's say, for example, let's say you want to buy from this merchant. What you just need to do is to click on buy. Once you're able to click on buy, then you proceed with the amount you are willing to buy. Let's, for example, we click on buy, so we can decide it to take. The payment time is 20 minutes and the average time is 4 minutes. So And this merchant has been able to complete 30 days. It has not complete 30 for the 6 trade for the last 30 days. So you can decide to, okay, let's say you want to buy, you want to pay 10, you can select the domino, the what you want, the currency you want to use to pay. Let's say you want to buy with 100 USD, you want to get USDT, and you will get 98 USDT. So this are the only two payment option, advance and pay for this merchant. So you can decide to click on the buy crypto. So you are going to buy the crypto. Once you are able to fund your spot wallet with a minimum of 10 USDT, then you now need to navigate to your spot, to your startup project, to your startup page. How can you navigate your startup page? Come to trade. Once you come to trade, you see some drop down menu. Once you see some drop down menu, navigate, then you see startup. Click on startup. Once you click on startup, it will bring you to the startup page. Once it bring you to the startup page, you can see you have a lot of token. We have a lot of token currently going on. But what we are looking at currently, you can see is the start, is the time, which is the dark time. So you can then click on the dark times. You click on dark time to bring you down to here. So you can then click on, for example, let me use this project and example. You can see, click on $0 free to claim. Once you click on $0 free to claim, it's going to bring you this option. Then you click yes, you read the terms and condition. So then what you then need to do is to click on $0 free to claim. You can see we'll be able to claim this dark time. We'll be able to claim this dark time. So that is how to claim. That's very simple. That's how to participate. So the higher your VIP, level, the higher your VIP tiers, I talked about it earlier, the higher your shares, the higher your shares. So that's that on that. We've been able to speak on the project info, we're able to speak on what is Gate.io startup, we're able to speak on how to participate. Now let's quickly look into Referral Carnival, Gate.io referral Carnival. Now this referral Carnival is all about inviting your friends. You can see the startup referral Carnival. The startup referral Carnival is all about inviting your friends to register or participate within startup, to register and participate in startup for the first time, to win more airdrop, to register and participate in startup for the first time, to win more airdrop, for the first time to win more airdrop. So that's the referral Carnival. You invite friends to participate in Gate.io airdrop and for them to win more airdrops. So once you the more you invite your friends, the more you invite your friends to participate and register in the to register and participate in startup for the first time, to win more airdrops. So to get your referral link, you can click on invite. Once you click on invite, it's going to generate a referral link to you, which you can download the poster, or you can share the link and the likes. And for those that want to use my referral link, at the description you see my referral link there. You'll be able to see my referral link there. So that is that on that. So we'll be able to look into project info. We'll be able to look into what is Gate.io startup. We'll be able to look into how to participate in startup. We'll be able to look into startup referral Carnival, where I said it's where you invite your friends to register or participate in startup for the first time. Register and participate in startup for the first time to win more airdrop, The first time subscription is 100 star. So let's now look into some of the ongoing projects. We currently have 9 projects that are currently ongoing. We currently have 9 ongoing projects. So let's start by looking them one after the other. Now, the first is the KOAI. The first is the KO protocol. The first is the KO, which is the KOAI, which is the core protocol. KO protocol is the KO protocol. This token, this KO protocol, this KOAI is exclusively for Gates GTO. That is, if you are holding the Gates.io token, if you are holding the Gates, which is the GT token, that's only when you can, in your spot wallet, that's only when you can be able to claim this. That's only when you can be able to claim this particular airdrop that is exclusively for startup exclusively for GT holders. That is, you must hold GT and for you to get this project. And one thing interesting about this project is quite different from that of that I just need to hold just USDT, because this one, that one. Now when it comes to GT exclusive token, now the subscription is now you get one share. There's one share subscribe for every 10 GT. So for every 10 GT, you're going to get one share. For every 10 GT, you're going to get one share subscription. For every 10 GT, for every 10 GT, you can see it's quite a little dynamic, more than the one that I just need. That the higher of the level, the higher the numbers of shares that you're going to get, that you're going to receive. So, and it's current. It has over 61,000. That's over 61,000 supporters. Over 61,000 supporters, and that's over 61,000 supporters. 61.5 thousand supporters, and that's done over 65% progress. Done over 65,000 progress, and has been able to raise 2.4 million. So let's look into the next startup. So looking into the next startup project is Pencil Protocol. The next startup project is Pencil Protocol, which is this is not exclusively for GT holders. This Pencil Protocol is not exclusively for GT holders. It is not exclusively for GT holders, as you can. It has been able to, that support over 67,000 supporters, and it's currently in its start subscription. It's currently in its start subscription. It has done a progress of 85%, 85,000% for this. That's done over 85,000%, and it has been able to raise 25.7 million. It's currently ongoing, so you can click on $0 free to claim for you to claim this project. This project. Now the next is Coco, which is the Koala AI. It's currently also ongoing. The Koala AI is currently also ongoing. But this is still in its pre-heat. 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 So you can click on notify me. You can click on notify me to get notified about when the token finally moves to start subscription stage, or the token finally move to the start subscription stage. Now, the next ongoing project is the Super Diap. The next ongoing project is the Super Diap. The next ongoing project is the Super Diap. The next ongoing project is the Super Diap, which is also currently in its pre-heat. It's currently in. Okay, let's see the Super Diap. Let's see. Okay, the Super Diap is currently still in its pre-heat. It's having just 10 hours to go for it to start the subscription, for it to move to the subscription stage, for it to move to the subscription stage. For it to move to the subscription stage, and so you can click on notify me to get notified when the project finally goes live, when it starts subscription, so you're able to subscribe to it. And the next ongoing project, we have the Union Coin. The next ongoing project, And for its pre-heat, we have 1 day. That's 1 day. That's 1 day left for its pre-heat. And this is exclusively for GT holders. OGT, you must OGT for you to be able to claim this token. You must OGT for you to be able to claim this token. It having 1 day, it having 1 day, just 1 day left. 1 day, 6 hours left. So it's having 1 day, 6 hours left. It's having 1 day, 6 hours left. So you can click on the notify me to get notified about when this airdrop finally goes to the start subscription. So the next is the phantom. The next is the phantom token. This is not exclusively for GT holders. This phantom token is not exclusively for GT holders. Now this phantom is not exclusively for GT holders, and it's also in its pre-heat. It's also in its pre-heat. It's also in its pre-heat stage. It's also in its pre-heat stage. It's also in its pre-heat stage, and for the phantom is currently in its pre-heat and is left with 2 days. It's left with 2 days to start subscription. Left with 2 days to start subscription. 2 days 9 minutes. So you can click on notify me to get notified, and so when it moves to the start subscription, so you can get notified. The next ongoing project is the drink, which is the next ongoing project is drink, which is the gin and distillery, which is the gin distillery. The next ongoing project. So you can click on this project. You can click on notify me to get notified for this project. You can click on notify me to get notified for this project, as it's currently in its pre-heat. Then we have the next project, which is the lunar lens. The lunar lens is also currently in its pre-heat. The lunar lens is also currently in its pre-heat. So it's left with 4 days, 6 days basically. So you can click on notify me to get notified. It's not exclusively for GT holders. So you don't need to be afraid. So that's the last, which the last is the one we just looked into, which is the Darktime, and we've even subscribed to it, and so you can also do yours and follow this process. So thank you very much for joining. It's really nice having you in this project review, and how you can participate in this kit.io startup. So thank you very much, and do have a lovely day. Bye.